and further southwards towards the southern county. During the first part of the afternoon, will be dropping rather than rising, so turning quite cold for a lot of us today. But first of all, let's start with the coldest spot this afternoon. That, of course, is across Scotland, where the showers are falling as snow. Some of the showers are also falling as snow across the southern uplands. It feels particularly cold down these eastern coasts here, where we've seen some flurries so far today, but mostly of rain across East Anglia, but eventually they'll turn to snow. Further inland, a few showers of rain, yes, but also some sunny spells, and actually not feeling too bad if you're out of the wind. Now, the southwest of the country, around 11 degrees here, so it's nowhere near as cold. The cold air doesn't really quite reach the southwest of the UK or western parts of Wales or Northern Ireland. For example, in Belfast, around about 9 degrees. Now, as we go into the evening, that is, we're going to see a widespread frost, that is, developing. You can see the radiating blue colours here flooding in the country, but the temperatures aren't actually going to drop that dramatically. We're talking about -1 or -2 degrees in most major towns and cities. That's because of the breeze. The breeze often keeps the temperatures, stops the temperatures from falling too low. But snow showers certainly, right from the word go, across Scotland, eastern parts of the UK. The central swathe of the country will see some crisp, clear blue skies. The southwest of the country, fairly cloudy skies. But there will be a big contrast in the temperatures tomorrow. Look at that, 9 degrees in Plymouth and around about 2 or 3 degrees for the bulk of the country. Now, of course, if you add on the strength of the wind, it's going to feel a lot colder than that. So here's an example of some of the highs, or almost lows, I suppose you could call it, across the east. If you add on the wind, it feels more like -4 degrees, for example, in Scarborough. And now, after a cold Saturday and a cold Saturday night, we are going to see some problems with the weather. A weather system drifts in off the Atlantic and engages with the cold air, and we are going to see a real icy mix developing across the country, all the way from Scotland into the London area. So black ice, freezing rain, snow, rain falling on frozen surfaces. So a bit of a danger, I suppose, to commuters. Then as we go through Sunday afternoon, that icy mix is out of the way. Behind it, less cold conditions, and there's also some sunshine on the way. So the peak of this cold snap probably Sunday morning, and there might be some lovely scenes as far as the snow is concerned. So if you've got any to share with us, of course, you can send it to your pics at bbc.co.uk.